Britain's very own monarch of muscles, the Beast, Eddie Hall. The Doncaster Dome. A venue that is fast becoming synonymous with Strongman. This year, another sellout crowd awaits, and what an atmosphere the fans create in this intimate and intense arena. In store, a contest within a contest. Giants live, and for the British athletes, it's Britain's strongest man.
Hey guys, we want you to rip the roof off this place and give these guys a lift before they lift for you.
This is one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed.
All the major players are here.
Somebody's thinking physique when they're in the gym.
See more body fat on a tooth.
Let's meet this almost entirely British lineup. First up, the only overseas competitor, Freddy Gonzalez, the Cuban powerlifting champion. From Northern Ireland, the All-Irish champion, Jonathan Kelly. Mark Jeans, the Welsh champion. South of England's strongest man, Rob Frampton. Scotland's strongest man, Luke Stoltman. Former professional rugby player Adam Bishop. Back after 4 years, the pocket rocket Darren Sadler. Mark Felix, 10 times a world's strongest man competitor, but never a winner here. Twice British champion Lawrence Charley, returning from multiple career-threatening injuries. Another former Britain's strongest man, Terry Holland. And of course, the reigning British champion, two-time Britain's strongest man, the Beast, Eddie Hall.
The champion's attitude. Pick it up and go. Mind over matter. Here we go.
On the way we go.
What a lineup. Perhaps our most competitive ever at this event. One thing's for sure, with these guys in town, Eddie Hall will need to be at his very best to retain his title. Before the competition starts, let's hear from the Beast himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up for the Beast, Eddie Hall!
Yeah, I mean, a couple of years ago, I was sitting around the 155, 160 margin when I first won Britain's Strongest Man. And my fitness was pretty good then, but, you know, I've put a best part 20 kilos on. I'm a lot stronger, which in my eyes, I don't have to use as much fitness to do as many reps. So perhaps a little bit less fitter, but, you know, don't really need the fitness when you're that strong. This year, we've got 4 top athletes, all in top health. Lawrence.
There's a look of determination.
Terry.
There's some giants now.
Felix. The great guys. There's every chance they could title the title from me. So, you know, I'm going all out today. No mistakes. All out. It's mine.
Eddie and myself both have 2 Britain's Strongest Man titles. I got mine in 2012 and 2013. Obviously, the last 2 years, Eddie's dominated. To be honest, in the UK, he's you know, really improved. Myself and Terry have kind of struggled a bit with injuries, and Terry looked at retiring. I thought about it as well, so he's kind of really dominated. But this year, you got probably 3 or 4 even of the best British guys ever competing in one competition, so it's going to be quite exciting.
The one event I'm slightly worried about would be the car walk. I feel as though that's probably the only event I could probably lose a lot of points on. Just by sheer mistakes, you know, if you trip up and drop it, there's potentially 3 or 4 guys that can overtake you on time. Bit of a risky one, but all the other events are pretty standard. You know, you stood in one spot, you're lifting, you're holding. You know, so those events are a no-brainer really.
We look at Ed and you see some of the biggest deadlift ever done. He's got probably the strongest shoulders in strongman competitions. I mean, in terms of just brute strength, he's probably as good, if not better, than anyone.
Obviously, I've won it the last 2 years. I've come in today, absolutely perfect. You know, the lead up to this last month has been phenomenal. The training's been good. Diet's been good and my fitness is up. I'm the heaviest I've ever been. I'm 181 kilos, feel fit as ever. So, you know, I can't see any reason why I shouldn't be walking away with a win today.
Well, over to Danny Wallace and Colin Bryce now with the first event.
Right, the first event of Britain's Strongest Man, that classic British event, the Viking press. This, 155 kilos, over 330 pounds, about the weight of Lawrence Charlet in your hands. You have to lift it up, press it to arm's length, lock your elbows out, and do it for as many repetitions as possible. A good amount, maybe 7 or 8. This should certainly suit the beast with his strong shoulders. Are we ready? All right, let's get started.
So the Viking press, let's see who's already had a go. Well, from Cuba, Freddie Gonzalez managed 2 reps. Followed by this guy from Wales, Mark Jeans, managed to double that with 4 reps. Jonathan Kelly was next from Northern Ireland, added another 2. From England, Frampton, 8 reps. Bishop managed to equal that. Sadler pushed it further with 10. Now though, it's the turn of Mark Felix, the plasterer from Blackburn, 49 years old.
Here we go, Mark Felix.
With 10 to beat, Colin.
So much experience on the drive.
And he's getting a good hit with his legs. That's important if he's going to keep his shoulder power going.
Wearing his power kilt today. His rhythm is excellent, the speed as well. Up to 7 now.
Ooh, yeah, just your triceps run out of power so quickly.
And he knew it immediately. So 7 reps there for Mark Felix.
You know what, he just slightly mistimed that one. The legs and arms not quite working in unison now. Lawrence Charlet, good to see him back.
He's had a year away from the competition. He was Britain's Strongest Man in 2012, 2013. 10 to beat.
A real athlete, very explosive, Charlet.
Real focus in his eyes. But it is, I think it's starting to wear him down.
You can see the expression in his face, but I think he'll get 10. At least. Ooh!
Just managed to lock out for 10.
Well, very unlikely to get another one from that position.
Yeah. There was a real feeling there that 10 was enough, I think.
Well, it's managed to equal the lead. I doubt it'll beat the beast, though.
So we'll move on to Terry Hollands next.
The old foe of Lawrence Charlet. Before the beast arrived, it was those two that battled it out for years. And there's his new addition to the family, young Zach.
Here we go, there's the first with ease.
So real speedy start now from Hollands.
This is impressive. Hollands has been his Achilles heel, if you like, has always been his shoulders. He's always been pretty weak, but he's done some hard work. He could match Charlet here, or more.
Well, he's made it to 10. What more does he have left to give? 11. And that's that for Terry Hollands. Very impressive. 11.
You don't see him celebrate often. He's a hard man to please. That was brilliant.
It's just hard to lift your arms after something like that. That was the moment he decided enough's enough.
Yeah, Charlet's beaten.
Strongest man.
But here he is.
Eddie the Beast Hall, huge favourite in this competition.
Great to go last. You know what you got to do.
Well, you do know what you've got to do. You've got to beat 11.
This man arrived in strength but with such an impact.
His shoulders are phenomenal. I mean, he barely needs a hit with his legs.
Look at this speed, Colin.
Oh my goodness. He's over halfway. He can barely count.
Complete concentration.
10 reps. One more to equal.
There it is, 12. What's he going to do next?
He doesn't have to do any more. He's the last man.
That's it. 12 is enough to take it. Well done, Eddie Hall.
He could have done 20. Really?
You're saying he's lazy, are you?
I love it. Little showboating. Is that 12?
Eddie, I thought you were going to use your legs, and there you are just popping it up. That was the quickest reps we've seen. How did it feel?
Felt good, felt easy, very light.
No kidding. So what do you think the other guys are thinking right about now?
I don't know. Well, yeah, it's first event, you know, there's lots more to come. So let's just hope it keeps on a roll and I keep winning.
You look unbelievable. Keep it up.
Thanks, guys.